Okay, so today we're going to take a deep dive into something pretty wild.
Yeah.
MrBeast's $1 million influencer tournament.
Wow.
I mean, just saying that out loud, it's
Yeah.
like, how is this even real?
Yeah.
We've got this breakdown from English Podcast Hub on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, these influencers are like
Yeah.
pulling out all the stops.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen any of these tournaments?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what goes through your mind?
It's kind of like this bizarre mix of like a game show and like a sporting event,
Yes.
but it's like all happening online.
Yeah.
And like you said, the stakes are so high.
$1 million.
Yeah.
It's just mind-blowing.
And it's so interesting to me because it really shows how entertainment is like changing.
Yeah.
You know, in the past, you had to like go on a reality TV show to get that kind of exposure.
Yeah.
But now you can just be a popular YouTuber.
Right.
And you can compete for $1 million.
And the craziest part is he gets millions of people to actually watch it.
I know.
Like, the dude is a genius.
He really is. He's tapped into something.
He has.
He's like a modern P.T. Barnum.
Okay, so speaking of genius,
Yeah.
let's talk about these challenges.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, from giant bouncy castles filled with film noodles and rubber chickens
Rubber chickens.
to, like, trivia on these bouncy cushions while being bombarded with phone darts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pure mayhem.
Pure chaos.
Pure chaos. Yes,
But it's so entertaining.
it is. I was laughing out loud.
Yeah.
Like the whole time.
Same.
Okay, so there was this one challenge
Okay.
that I think really exemplifies this whole thing.
Which one?
It was the mystery food challenge.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you remember this.
The pickle and peanut butter?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Someone's face.
Yeah.
Like it was like a grimace of pure disgust.
Yeah.
But then you see this other person.
Uh-huh.
They're just like shoveling it in.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
Like it's their favorite meal.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
And I think that's what makes these challenges so compelling.
Tell me why.
Because it's this weird mix of like strategy
Oh, yeah.
and entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have to be strategic to win,
Right.
but they also have to be entertaining to keep the audience engaged.
Exactly. And I think that's what MrBeast is so brilliant at.
Yeah.
He understands that people want to see both.
Mm-hmm.
They want the competition,
Right.
but they also want the drama and the laughs.
Oh, absolutely.
And the pickle and peanut butter is a perfect example
Yeah.
because it's like, it's gross,
Uh-huh.
but it's also funny.
It is.
And it makes you wonder, like, how far would you go?
Would you eat it?
Would I eat it for $1 million?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so moving on from the pickle and peanut butter,
Okay.
let's talk about another challenge that really stood out to me.
Okay.
The trivia on the bouncy cushion
Oh, yeah.
while being pelted with phone darts.
Yes.
I mean, talk about a test of focus.
I know, right?
You have to know the answers.
Yeah.
But you also have to, like, stay on your feet.
And not get hit by a phone.
Exactly. And it's so chaotic.
It's a controlled chaos.
Right. But it's like, how are they even thinking straight?
I don't know, but it's amazing to watch.
It is.
And again, I think it goes back to that strategy versus entertainment thing.
Explain.
Like on the one hand, they have to be like laser focused to answer the questions correctly.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, they have to be entertaining.
Right.
They have to react to the phone darts. They have
Yeah.
to keep the audience engaged.
So how do they do it?
I don't know. It's like they have some kind of superpower.
It is pretty impressive.
It is.
Okay, so let's fast forward to the grand finale.
Okay. The final showdown.
The final showdown.
I'm excited.
Me too, and it was epic.
It was.
So picture this, the two finalists
Yeah.
dressed as a chicken and a hot dog.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, talk about visual comedy.
This genius.
And they had to like jump through hoops
huh?
and juggle pie.
Yeah.
It's like a live action cartoon.
It was so good.
But what really struck me
Yeah.
was the contrast in their approaches.
Oh, tell me about it.
So you had Becca,
Okay.
who was like juggling these pies flawlessly, and she somehow still looked Instagram perfect.
Yeah.
Not a hair out of place.
I know. It's amazing.
And then you had Gary,
Uh-huh.
who was dressed as the chicken,
Yes.
and he was just like stuffing pies into his chicken suit. Like he was just embracing the chaos.
Fully embracing the absurdity.
Yes.
And it was hilarious.
It was, and it was like these two different philosophies of how to win this thing.
Right.
Like Becca was all about like maintaining her image
Mhm.
and like being composed and graceful.
Yeah.
Whereas Gary was just like
Go for it.
all in.
Yeah, just have fun.
And it was so entertaining to watch that clash of personalities.
I know. And it makes you wonder, like, what's the better strategy?
I don't know. Is there even a right answer?
I don't think so. I think it depends on the person
Yeah.
and like what their brand is.
Right, because ultimately they're both trying to build their audience.
Exactly.
So in the end, Becca won.
She took home the $1 million.
Yeah, but let's not forget Gary,
Oh, Karen.
the legendary chicken dance.
The chicken dance was iconic.
It was. And it just showed that even in defeat,
Yeah,
you can still have fun
absolutely.
and like entertain people.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think this whole tournament was just like a fascinating look
Yeah.
into the world of online entertainment.
And how it's changing.
Yes.